I'm a firm believer we are all connected in some way, shape or form. We are connected. People care is having time to be nurtured and having time in this whole race of being very, very busy, very on demand. Everything is an instant thing, and whereas actually people care is also part about slowing down and just allowing things to be and become observant and slow.
There is this concept of power over people, and the concept of power with people, and the concept of power within, right? So power over is when you have one part of the system that dictates or decides how other parts of the system should live and how much right they have and what the boundaries are without input from the people being affected by those decisions, right? And then we can have power with. So how do we create spaces and systems and processes that mean that people being affected by decisions somehow have a say over what affects them?
The average person spends about 90,000 hours, 10.5 years, or half of their waking lives at work. And so we believe that work is one of the most powerful avenues for discovering and bringing our potential and our uniqueness into the world. And guess what? The world needs that now more than ever.
We become unbalanced within ourselves, but also within our relationships, within our work, within our personal life. Everything is a balance, and if we're trying to, it's almost like clashing with the nature. Relationships become harder. If you've got children or families, it becomes a lot, the energy within the house becomes a lot more frustrating because everybody is trying to get their own little piece and be heard and be seen, but they're not actually understanding that slow, connect, do, and allow things to be is okay.
People care. I mean, people come here to learn about forest gardening, but they also come here for mental well-being, for connection, especially after COVID, safe outdoor spaces. A lot of people are still looking for that. We're trying to share knowledge with those people. But so we're trying to live and breathe, you know, the permaculture principles, not just in the way we garden, but in the way we govern and the way that we, you know, we share our knowledge and we try to deliver as much for free as possible.
We use a lot this word empowerment. And empowerment still means that power is sitting somewhere and that has to be transferred to someone else. So that person needs to be empowered. And what we want to cultivate again is cultivate ways of being and ways of relating and ways of working and ways of being society where people have that power within. Like they don't have to be empowered. There is a legitimate power that they come with. Yeah? And for me, that's a crucial part of regeneration as well.
The beautiful thing about modeling our organization after living systems is that it creates the conditions for every person to come alive. With each move we make to transform our workplace, we can set an example that breaks down the structural racism, patriarchy, and inequities in our world. We can go about the essential work of creating the conditions for every person, from every background, race, preference, and lifestyle, to be unleashed. Then, we can all be free to bring our own uniqueness and strength to the world around us.